Let's continue our lesson in mathematical language and symbols. Operational terms and symbols. So we have the mathematical sentence. Combines two mathematical expressions using a comparison operator, which include equal, equal sign, not equal sign, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. In equation, mathematical sentence containing this equal sign. Inequality, mathematical sentence containing the inequality signs. So, these are the signs. So, nakita niyo yung mga open-close parentheses na yan. I know na very familiar na para sa inyo yung mga yan. Mga symbols na yan. While in open sentence, mathematical sentence that is not known whether it is true or false. For example, is it true or false that 4x plus 5 is equal to 19? Hindi natin pwedeng di ba? Kasi if you substitute 1, hindi naging siya magiging equal sa 19. If substitute 2, kasi 2 times 4 is 8 plus 5 is 13. So, hindi na siya equal. So, magiging false siya. Kaya siya naging open sentence. And then next, we have 3x minus 6 is greater than 1. Totoo ba yun o hindi? Di ba? Pwedeng oo, pwedeng hindi. And next, we have y minus 7 is less than y minus 7 is less than 2xy. Possible yan, di ba? While in closed sentence, mathematical sentence that is either true or false. So, we have 4, quantity of x plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 20. Pwede yan maging oo, pwede maging hindi, di ba? Kasi if you substitute, for example, the value of x, check natin kung mag-equal siya sa kabila ng 4x plus 20. Or 10 is greater than 1. Alam natin true yun, di ba? Y minus 7 is less than in y minus 8. Or 6 is greater than 5. Okay. So these are the example of open sentence and closed sentence. To understand the meaning of math symbols, there are two things we have to consider. We have the context and conventions. Context means we have to refer the particular topic being studied, di ba? And while in convention, we have the technique used by mathematicians, engineers like me, scientists na like you, in which each particular symbol has particular meaning. We do have example of English, Greek, Latin letters na ginagamit natin sa symbols and physical quantities or meron siyang special functions. For example, we have pi. Alam natin na pi is 3.141522. Ang haba, ano, di ba? Oh, and then pi, I mean, used to represent the golden ratio. Di ba? Remember, we discussed it. Na yung golden ratio is the value of golden ratio is 1.618034. Yan. Dire-diretso yan, di ba? And then we have alpha, beta, gamma, theta used to represent angles. And then epsilon used to represent the word element or member in a set. Sigma used to represent summation of several numbers, terms, or expressions. So these are the letter used in mathematics and science says as conventional symbols. Napakadami nito mula to A to Z, di ba? So pag chinek natin yan, ayan yung mga ibig sabihin nila, di ba? Specific heat, distance, eccentricity, frequency, or final, di ba? Yan mga yan, no? Dami nila, di ba? So kumbaga pinakita lang sa inyo na halos lahat ng alphabetical letters ginagamit for the conventional symbols. I hope na naintindihan niyo yung sinasabi ko, ha. Well, is there any questions? Kung wala naman, let's continue our lesson. So we have the four basic concepts. First, sets, functions, relations, and binary operations. Sets. Ano nga ba ang sets? Sabi diyan, is a collection of distinct objects, numbers, people, letters, other sets, and so on which have something in common or as objects grouped together following a rule denoted by a brace or braces. It's usually represented by capital letter. Sometimes the object of a set are separated by commas. And then the object that belong in a set are the elements or member of the sets or set. It can be represented by listing its element between braces. A set is said to be well defined if the elements in a set are specifically listed. For example, in S, so we have braces or sets of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. And another example, H is equal to sets of A, B, C, D. O, di ba? Or another example, we have A is equal to spade, clover, heart, and diamond. And then next, we have element symbol or element, the object in a set. Tandaan nyo ha, where you're referring for the element is the object in a set. Pagka not element or non-membership of an element, the object is not belong to the set. So later on, madi-discuss natin yan. So we have two ways to describe a set. We have the roster and rule. While in roster, we have the tabular method. The elements in the given set are listed or enumerated, separated by a comma inside a pair of braces. While the rule or descriptive method, the common characteristic of the elements are defined. This method uses set builder notation where X is used to represent any element of the given set. These are the example. For example, tabular method. Di ba? Sabi nga natin kanina, the elements in the given set are listed or enumerated. O, di ba? Remember, chemistry, math, physics, and science, statistics. These are all subjects, di ba? So, related sila. Pare-pareha sila halos. They're in common subjects. While for B, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all numbers, di ba? Kumbaga, belong sila sa sets. While for the descriptive, sabi nga dyan, the common characteristics of the elements are defined. So this method uses set builder notation where X is used to represent any element of the given sets. Tingnan natin. If for example, X over X is an element of A and an element of B. Di ba? Eh, alam natin that X is over X is a letter of the English alphabet. Di ba? So these are the examples of tabular method and descriptive method. But we have four kinds of sets. First, with empty, null, void set. Set with no element, denoted by theta or by pair of braces. So, mas madalas ang ginagamit ang braces. So, for example, we have x over x is a name of a fruit, stars with letter Z. Z. Ano bang Z na nag-start sa fruit? Wala akong maisip. Di ba? On finite set. Set with countable numbers of element. So, x over x, or number yun is a letter of the English alphabet. Diba? While infinite, that is a set with uncountable, hindi mo kayang bilangin, number of elements. So, for example, x over x is an element of whole number, which is W. Kumisa nare-represent kasi yan ng symbol W. Paano naman daw universal set? Pag sinabi ng universal set, is the totality of all elements of the sets under consideration, which is denoted by U, di ba? Or universal. So U is braces of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, N hanggang Z. So elements siya. So these are the example or kinds of sets. Next, we have another, that is five subset. A set every element of which can be found on a bigger set. Yun nga yun, di ba? Yung A, B, C, D, hanggang Z. Tapos yung V is denoted by a proper subset. Diba? Ito, this one is your, para bang ganito. Itong U na to, di ba? This will be your sets of A, D hanggang Z. Tapos yung V natin is a subset na nanggaling dito. Di ba? Remember, yung A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So, yung A, B, C, D, F, G yan, nanggaling dyan sa sets na yan. Ito ang subset niya. Kasi sabi nga, V is a subset of U denoted by V proper subset of U. Di ba? Ito. Yan. So makita natin dito yung proper subset and then improper subset. Pag nakita mo itong symbol na to, yung kanina, this one, this is a proper subset. So yan, proper subset siya. So yan ang symbol natin. Pero pag improper subset, ito ang symbol natin. Ayan o. Null set and the set itself. Parang kumaga. Yan. So these are the gagamitin natin mga subset. Okay, next we have equal sets. So equal sets, two sets with the same elements. So parehas siya, di ba? Ayan. Yan ang equal set. Parehas na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number, 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 number. Di ba? Equivalent sets. Two sets with the same number of elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parehas na 5 siya. 5 rin to. Di ba? Kasi equal set siya. Parehas siya kasi ng numerical value at parehas din ng bilang. Ito naman, magkaiba naman to ng this is the literal coefficient or letters. This is a number. So, pero parehas sila ng bilang. So, yun ang pinagkaiba ng equal sets at equivalent sets. I hope na naiintindihan yung sinasabi ko, ha? Paano naman ito joint set? Two sets with at least one common elements. So, check nga natin. Sa A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sabihin man 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meron, di ba? Oh, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Oo, di ba? Meron siya. O, kaya sa sinasabing joint sets, at least meron two sets with at least one common. Eh, dito tatlo. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Sa disjoint sets naman, two sets with no common elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. O, walang magkamuka. Di ba? Wala tayong nakikita kahit saan. So, yun yung tinatawag na disjoint sets. Next, we have the power sets. Sets containing all subsets of the given set with n number of sets. The number of elements, of the power set is 2 raised to n. For example, we have A, 1, 2, 3. So, di ba yung n natin, ilan to? Ayan, ilan to? 1, 2, 3. Di ba? Ayan, oh, kaya 3. And, open close parenthesis of A, that is 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Paano naman daw yung P powers of set? O, ilan ba to? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. O, di ba? Kaya naging 8 yan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. O, binibina yan, ha? Di ba? Open, close parenthesis. Open to, ito yung ka-close na parenthesis niya. Ayan, di ba? So, pag binili natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8 to. Di ba? Yan yung power set. Where P is a power set. Okay? I hope na nagkakaintindihan tayo, ha? Paano naman the operations on sets? So we have the union of sets A and B and the intersection sets A and B. So pag sinabing union of sets of A and B is a set whose elements are found in A or B or in both. Parang ganon. So denoted by this is proper. No, this is a sets of B. So makita natin elements na yan, di ba? Union. Ito, not union yan, kumbaga. So, yung not intersection, kumbaga, wala siyang intersection. So, ito kasi, at least may nagkita ka doon na element na may nakita ka sa A at meron din sa B. Diba? Parang ganon. Or, parehas sila. Pwede yun. That's the union of sets of A and B. While the intersection of sets of A and B is a set whose elements are common in both sets. So, yan. Intersection. Nagkaroon sila ng intersection. Nagkaroon sila ng parehas na intersection sa A and B. So, dinote siya yan. Itong baliktad na yun na to, balik tayo, is intersection. Yan ang ibig sabihin. Next, we have the difference of sets A and B. It's a set whose elements are found in set A but not in set B. O, di ba? Denoted by A minus B. O, di ba? So, yan yung mga tatandaan niyo yan, ha? Yung itong mga symbols natin na to. And then complements of A, yung A prime, ibig sabihin, is a set whose elements are found in the universal set but not in set of A. Kumbaga, wala dito sa set ng A pero nasa universal set natin. Oh, sir, medyo magulo, di ba? Later on, i-discuss natin yung mga example niya. So, di ba? These are some important sets are the following. So, N is the 1, 2, 3 set na natural numbers. W, whole numbers, yung ginamit natin kanina. And then Z is natural numbers. Q, Q is terminal or repeating decimals or using for the rational numbers. Q prime is the set of irrational numbers. R is the set of real numbers. And then C is the complex numbers. Complex numbers. Yan ang mga halos ginagamit natin yung mga yan. Okay, so try natin ha. So these are universal sets. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, ayun, mga 11 yan. These are the A, value of B, yan, yung mga sets nila. Ngayon, the question is, yung A natin, ano ba ang value, anong ka natin sa dito? Sa universal of B. Check nga natin. Check natin yung A, tsaka check natin B. Ano ba meron doon? So, meron nating sets natin. Kasi dito, intersection to eh. Intersection ng B prime. Then, ito, intersection. Ito yung natin, proper size. Check natin na. Ito yan, di ba? Union. Yan. Ito, union. Yan. Intersection. Di ba? Denoted. Complement, kumbaga. Yun na yun. Complement. Ginagamit natin. So, yan. Check natin, ha? Ulit. Ulitin ko, ha? Ito ay yung union. Ito ay yung intersection. Intersection. Ay, union pala, I mean. Union. Ito ay, ano na nga itong prime na to? Ano na nga? Check nyo. Wag nakakalimutan nyo, complement. Check nyo lang. Para hindi nyo siya makakalimutan. Di ba? O, pag wala, yan o. Pag hindi nyo nakita, A minus B. Di ba? Check natin. Try natin solve yan. Bakit ito nakita natin? Kasi yung 8, meron doon. Yung 10, meron doon. Yung 12, meron doon. 13, meron doon. Ayan. Yung 8, meron doon. 10, meron doon. 12, meron doon. Yung 10, meron doon. Yung 12, meron doon. 13, meron doon. So, ito yung ating sets. Di ba? Ng A and B. So, A, union of B. So, this one. Yan. Next. Ito naman. Yung intersection. Check natin. Ano? Di ba? 10, 10, 10. 12, 12, 12. Doon sila nagkaroon ng intersection. Di ba? 10, 10, 12, 12. So, 10, 10, 12, 12. Di ba? Para naman complements. A union of complement of B. Check natin. 8, 8, 10, 12. Wala naman kasi 13 to, di ba? Ba't di kasama ang complement kan? Di ba? Yan. Yan. 8, 10, 12. 7, 8, 9, 11. Yun yun, no? 7, 8, 9, 11. Kasi may 10 na dito, 12, 13. Di ba? Para, wala. Yan, o. Pag chinek natin dalawa na yan, ano union nilang dalawa? Taran! Inayos na natin. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this will be your A union of complements of B. Di ba? So nakukuha nyo na. Medyo malabo pa ba? Balikan nyo lang tong lecture natin para maintindihan nyo mabuti. So, di ba, remember po, binalikan natin ito. This is 8, 10, 12, 13. Kasi nga, dito, parehas sila meron naman, di ba? Pag dito naman, saan sila nagkaroon ng intersection? 10 and 12. Kasi may 10 dito, may 10 dito, at may 12, 12. So, dito is, you have to get the complements of B prime. So, pag nakita mo ito, ang wala dito, 7, 8, 9, and 11. So, pag inayos mo na siya, para maging complements na siya ng A union of B prime is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Di ba? Paano naman daw to? Naku po, ang gulo, no? Dumadami. So, A, union of B prime, and then intersection of C. check natin. Remember kanina, ito na yung nakuha natin, di ba? Pwede ba itong gamitin natin? Yes naman, ito na lang. Para di natin, di ba? Di ba? So, yan. Intersection of 7 and 8. Ano makukuha natin? 7 and 8. Di ba? Kasi may 7 to, may 7 yon, may 8 to, may 8 to. Di ba? Madali lang, di ba? Okay, mali dito. Madali lang siya. So, this will be the discussion regarding sa sets. Paano naman yung Venn diagram? Mas madali nga yan. Kasi dito, nakikita mo intersection nila, Itong 2, ibig sabihin, silang tatlo, nagkaroon ng intersection dito sa 2. Pag dito naman, itong 5, tsaka, yan, yung 5 dito, may 5 dito. Dito, may 12 dito, may 12 dito. Ito, may 8 dito, may 8 doon. Parang ganun yan. So, di ba? Pictorial representation of relationship and operations of sets. I hope na naintindihan nyo aking dinidiscuss. So, nagkaintindihan tayo dyan, di ba? Oh, I, I will continue my lesson next meeting. Okay? Salamat.